arrive now, Sarge.
Yeah, received. Can you give us an update, ASAP?
Stand by. Hey.
What's you want?
I want to know what you're doing here for a start.
And the kit, what's it look like?
Oh, come on, you must be frozen. Haven't you got a home to go to?
That's my business.
The manager of the supermarket says he's found you here 2 mornings running.
So?
So it's private property. You can't stay here. What's your name?
I'd have to tell you nothing.
Tell me anyway.
Ellison.
Ellison what?
BT. Happy now?
How old are you, Ellison?
18.
Address?
All questions, isn't it? I spent a couple of nights out. Why is everyone so interested?
If you go around looking like that, everyone's going to ask questions. Do you mind holding your hair back for me? Who did that to you?
I fell down the stairs. What are you going to do about it?
I can't do anything unless you cooperate.
I go now.
Shall I give you a lift home?
No, thanks.
You should see a doctor, you know.
Don't need anyone.
And if you change your mind, I'm at Scannell Police Station, W.P.C Marshall. Assault's a crime, Ellison. No one has to get away with it.
We'll try not to tear your hair out just yet, Mr. Stark. Lorry's not more than 2 hours late at the most.
Yeah, but I've got a gut feeling about this driver, you know.
Well, first day on the job, maybe took a couple of wrong turns.
No, it's a straightforward trip. He shouldn't have had any trouble.
Right. Hi, I'm Detective Sergeant Pearce. This is Detective Constable Carver from Sandhill. Any news yet?
No, say up for Hounslow at 7-1, drop on the way.
Yeah. No way it's over an hour's run that time in the morning.
New driveway, 80 grand's worth of kitchen equipment in the back.
What's his name?
Ted Finch. I've just hired him. This is his first run for me.
About 40, medium height, clean shaven, not much hair.
Do you normally let a new driver out with a load like that?
Well, you've got to trust people up to a point. He was overqualified for what we wanted. Experienced diesel mechanic. He worked at the airport for over 20 years. Do you know he even turned up for his interview in his uniform overalls?
So what went wrong with his old job?
He said his wife left him and he wanted to start afresh.
And you didn't get references?
No.
A disturbance has been reported at this address. If we ignored it, we would not be doing our job. Nobody is interfering.
She is, but that's nothing new.
Your neighbour thought you were being assaulted, Mrs.
That bloke steamed in like a lunatic. Then all that banging and crashing? Well, what was I supposed to think?
Oh, I'll send him over to you next time, seeing as you're so interested.
Do you think we could talk about this indoors? Thank you.
Do you know the man who was here, Mrs. Beattie?
I know who he is.
Well, would you mind telling us?
It's private. I'm not hanging our dirty washing out in public.
If someone's been making trouble, then you should tell us about it.
Must have sounded bad enough through the walls.
His name is Richard Cox. My daughter sees him.
And you don't approve?
He's an animal. Can't control his temper. Doesn't care who gets in the way. He beats Ellison.
Allison's your daughter, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, she says he doesn't, but I know better.
And he came here to see her?
He came to see me. She's an embarrassment to him and he wants to get her off his back. Guess why? Because he's got a wife already.
Where is she now?
I don't know.
So she's giving Cox a hard time and he wants you to call her off?
You've got it. He expects me to have her back here and no doubt support his kid when it comes along.
Oh, she's pregnant, is she?
Oh, well done.
So would you make her welcome if she wanted to come back home?
What mother wouldn't? I wasn't best pleased when she told me the news, but I never threw her out. You lose touch with them, don't you? Forget what it was like to be 18.
Does Cox know where to find her?
He must know where she is. I don't like her being out there with him around. Can't you pull him in for assault before he does her any more damage?
No, we need a complaint from Ellison.
You can have one from me. He smashed up my property. He lives down Tolwyn Road, number 55, and tell him I sent you.
What do you reckon?
Don't like the sound of it.
No. I'd like a look at Richard Cox.
Well, we've got criminal damage to be getting on with.
Sierra, Oscar from 643 receiving, over.
Go ahead, Jim.
Read the disturbance on the Jasmine Allen estate. I've got a non-inquiry miss per name of Alison Beattie. Look, I'll fill out the 584 when I get back.
OK, got that.
Yeah, we're on our way now to 55 Talwyn Road to talk to Richard Cox. He was involved in the disturbance here and he might know the whereabouts of Alison Beattie.
643 from 487 receiving.
Yes, Cat?
Yeah, I've just met an Alison Beattie, Jr. Still on the Jasmine Allen.
Baldock House.
Hang on there, I'll be with you in 10 minutes.
You looking for Ted Finch?
That's right. I'm Detective Sergeant Pearce, and this is Detective Constable Carver from Sunhill.
Oh, he's not here.
Are you a neighbour, Mr.
Lumley, yeah, Frank Lumley. I live next door.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Finch?
No. Why? What's he done?
Well, we're just making inquiries at the moment. Can you tell us what he does for a living?
Well, he works at the airport. At least that's what he says.
You got any reason to doubt that?
No, just kidding.
We're investigating what could be a serious crime, Mr. Lumley. We'd appreciate your help.
So what exactly does he do at the airport?
Well, he works for a transport company, cargo deliveries and stuff.
So he has an HGV licence?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the same girl. Mrs. Beattie said she hadn't seen her daughter for a couple of days.
The girl I saw had been badly knocked about.
There's a boyfriend beats her up, apparently. He's our next call.
Talwyn Road, innit?
Yeah, 55, Richard Cox.
I'll have a look around and see if she's between there and the supermarket.
Did Alison mention she's pregnant?
All falling into place, isn't it?
Mr. Cox, can we sign for a moment, please? I'm PC Loxton. This is W.P.C Ackland, Sunhill. Your name's been mentioned in connection with the disturbance on the Jasmine Allen estate this morning.
Oh, that's all I need.
Did you call on a Mrs. Beattie?
This is sort of a bad time at the moment. Can we talk later? I'm not here. I think I might have witnessed something. I might have to go to the station.
Well, don't tell me about it, will you? I'm only your wife.
Shut your face. When I want to hear from you, I'll let you know.
Could you just answer the questions, please, sir? Were you at Mrs. Beattie's home this morning?
Yeah, I might pass that way, yeah.
And what was your business with Mrs. Beattie?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind knowing about that.
I told you, shut it!
Been through all the teenagers, have we? On to the married ones now.
This is private, you understand? Drive around a twist, don't they, eh? Can we go somewhere else?
You can come back to Sunhill if you like.
Yeah, it suits me.
All right.
Oh, this I don't need. Can we step on it?
Her name Ellison, by any chance?
I ain't done nothing, you stupid cow! Hey? Yeah, that's her. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot, yeah.
487 from 363 receiving.
Go ahead, Steve.
Looks like we found Alison Beattie. She's in Talwyn Road, outside number 55.
Alison? This your boyfriend's place, is it? Richard Cox?
I nicked him. I saw them do it.
Does that bother you?
I can't lock him up. I can't stand being shut in.
From what I hear, you should be bringing charges against him for assault.
Never said he assaulted me. They've got no business arresting him.
You started some bother around your mother's place this morning.
What of it?
Well, why aren't you round there making sure she's all right instead of worrying about him? Could do with a bit of a clean-up yourself, too.
You're the same, aren't you? Just want to turn me against Rich and pat me off home like some little runaway kid.
You need somewhere to live, Alison. You can't support yourself, can you?
That's my problem. I can get a job.
There are people who want to help you. Why won't you let them, eh?
If you mean my mother, I don't give a monkey's what she wants. No one gives a stuff what I want. So I'm looking after myself.
We don't get many people asking to be brought here, Mr. Cox. You're something of a novelty.
Yeah, well, I know what you want to talk about, and I definitely don't want my wife listening.
So what happened at Mrs. Beattie's flat this morning?
I went to talk to her.
The neighbours heard raised voices and breaking glass, Mr. Cox. You normally talk to people like that?
It was a private conversation. We were having a disagreement.
Oh, come on. It was enough to make the neighbours call the police.
No, it got heated. I'm not denying that. She threw Ellison out.
She says Alison packed up and left.
Nah, Allison's up to duff and the old girl don't want to be stuck with it.
You feel some sort of responsibility, do you?
Well, put yourself in my position. I've got a wife to think about. Ellison was a mistake. I thought she was more grown up. Got that wrong, didn't I?
Well, she thought you'd look after her, did she?
I told her one of my mates might let her doss round his place, but he wanted rent for it in the end, and I weren't coughing up for that.
So, no handouts.
She wanted a lot more than money.
She been giving you a hard time, has she?
Been giving me the creeps, more like. Do you believe in haunted houses? Yeah, well, I do, because every time I look out the window, there she is. The brainless lady wandering up and down in the road.
So you smacked her about a bit, trying to put her off?
Hold on. Did she tell you I smacked her about?
Well, did you?
I'll tell you this. Ellison will drive anybody up the wall. For all I know, she's just using me. I've only got her word, the kid's mine.
And you thought you'd be off the hook if Ellison was at home with her mother?
Oh, she'd learn not to depend on me, wouldn't she?
Is that what you went to talk to Mrs. Beatty about?
That's about it, yeah.
Did you threaten her?
We had an argument, I told you.
So what was all the racket the neighbour heard?
Well, the stupid cow wouldn't listen, so I had to shout, and then she started chucking things.
And what did you do?
Well, I dodged about a bit.
Did you throw anything yourself? Break anything?
The place got messed up. It was her fault.
Has it ever occurred to you that she might have been scared?
She's got no reason to be scared of me.
I think we'll leave it there for the time being, Mr. Cox. If you've got any sense, you'll stay away from Ellison and her mother. And we'll be talking to Mrs. Beatty again. And if she does want to press charges against you for criminal damage, you'll be back here. Only next time it won't be voluntary, OK?
Good of you to come in, Mr. Lumley. If you're coming here, we can have a chat.
No, I don't want to stop. I was just passing. I thought you'd want to know. Your man's come home. Yeah, well, I haven't spoken to him, so he doesn't know you called, but didn't want to blow it for you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, I think something's up. Mrs. Finch isn't with him.
Oh. Well, that's very helpful. Thanks very much.
Ah, well, it's a pleasure, believe me.
Edward Finch?
Yeah?
I'm Detective Sergeant Pearce. This is Detective Constable Carver from Sunhill. Can we come in?
I suppose so.
We're investigating a theft, Mr. Finch. We have reason to believe you could help us.
Theft?
Where have you been this morning?
Oh, I've been away. I've just got back.
Have you been away by yourself?
No, with the wife.
Is she here now?
No, as it happens.
So where is she?
Where I've been, in Cardiff. She's got family there.
And is there a number if we want to talk to her?
No.
So where were you at 6 o'clock this morning?
I was getting up to come home. I've got to be back at work tonight, so I could do without this.
Can you tell us about your work?
Drive for an air cargo company.
Yeah, but you've got a new job now, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Have you heard of McHugh's Haulage Limited?
No.
You've never worked for him?
I've never even heard of them.
Well, one of their lorries has been stolen. The driver who took it out of the depot called himself Edward Finch.
Well, it wasn't me.
They had documents to prove his identity.
Well, someone's having us both over then, pal.
Oh, you can see our problem, Mr. Finch. Can we see your HGV licence?
Yeah.
And any other identification you've got?
Yeah, all right.
Do you wear a uniform for work, Mr. Finch?
Yes, company overalls.
And did you take them away with you?
No.
They'll be here then.
Well, they should be. But I'll tell you what, my private papers aren't.
You mean you can't find them?
I'm saying somebody's nicked them, Squire.
That's handy.
And my overalls, gone. I've been burgled.
Really? Well, how did they get in then?
Well, you tell me.
They didn't make much mess, did they?
Are you calling me a liar?
You haven't given us a satisfactory explanation of your movements since 6 o'clock this morning.
Are you listening to me?
And unless you can, I'm going to have to take you in for questioning.
Look, don't threaten me, pal. I've had a burglary here, so why don't you earn your wages and stop giving me earache?
Keep your hair on.
Right, I've had you blokes up to here. This is a stitch-up.
I'm arresting you on suspicion of theft. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Yeah, Bob. Edward Finch, we're questioning about the theft of a lorry from McHugh's Transport this morning.
You're totally out of order.
Yeah, we spoke to him at home, but we're not satisfied with what he said so far.
Right, Mr. Finch. If you'd like to empty your pockets out, please.
You're joking, pal. Get out! Oi, please!
Hey, wait. All right. OK, search him.
It's true what they say about you people!
Yeah, he's all right.
Get out! Give us an hand!
All right, get him into the cell.
Come on! You and those army, you're a disgrace to that uniform! These criminals belong in a zoo!
Yeah.
I'm warning you! I'll have no stripes off you for this!
Oscar 3 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Yeah, go ahead, Ray.
We've still got a lorry blocking Dishman Street. Are you anywhere near?
Yeah, I've just arrived. Looks like we're going to be here for quite a while. No chance of shifting the lorry, then?
No, bike's mangled up in the front suspension. It's locked solid.
Witnesses?
Yeah, me and Reg. Kid came out on the bike and lost it. Jeff Golding, he knows it's down to him. The other driver's in a worse state. He's well act off.
Probably still shaking up.
Yeah, his name's Edward Finch.
Can I have a look at your licence, please, Mr. Finch?
I'm going to see what my MP says about this. You pay your council tax, they kidnap you in your own home, drag you
Where'd you dig him up from?
Oh, it's nice when you get to know him.
Well, I liked his story. Look, we asked to see his HGV licence, and all of a sudden he's been burgled.
Yeah, he's a quick thinker. Pity his charm school had to close.
Stand up by the Gestapo!
I think he means you, Bob. You got Finch then?
Yes, sir. He's a nasty temper, but not much to back up his story.
Whatever he told you is probably true. The lorry's been found. The driver had Edward Finch's licence on him. Looks like you got the wrong man.
Are you going to tell Bob?
Kathy, there's a girl out front. She's asking for you. Probably your friend Ellison.
Maybe she's woken up at last, decided to do something about her boyfriend. See ya.
Yes, it does seem that we owe you an apology, Mr. Finch.
You owe me a lot more than that, pal. I've been manhandled and abused for nothing. I'm going to take this right to the top. Who do you think you are?
These mistakes happen, Mr. Finch. Unfortunately, a crime was committed in your name. The arresting officers could only act on the information available.
My problem's with you, personally. You don't chuck me in a cell and walk away from it.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, Mr. Finch. Would you mind walking this way?
In case you've forgotten, I've just been burgled. Well, who's going to do something about that?
The stolen goods are on their way back here now. If you would like to take a seat, Mr. Finch, you can identify them as soon as they arrive.
Yeah, then you can say goodbye to those stripes.
Edward Finch stole a lorry from accused transport.
So, you are Brian Spencer?
That's what I said.
So, why does this licence say Edward Finch?
Clerical error.
You nicked it from Finch's home.
Not much slips past you, Sherlock.
Why'd you pick on him? Do you know him?
No. It's called homework. He had all the relevant credentials, and he'd spent a few nights in Cardiff. Am I not right?
Well, how'd you know that?
You should tell him to keep his voice down in the pub.
Sounds like you got a system worked out.
Never fails, except for today. I should have stayed in bed. Well, first, the forklift packs up on me when I'm unloading the kitchen equipment from the lorry. I'm running late. And then this bloke falls off his bike in front of me wheels. I knew we wouldn't be getting anywhere.
It's not your day, is it?
Ellison, this is W.P.C Ackland.
Hi.
She spoke to your mother earlier today.
You arrested Rich, I saw you.
No, we didn't arrest him. He asked to come with us.
Is he here?
No, he's gone home.
What do you want to see me about?
I haven't got anywhere to go.
Well, you can go to your mum's place, can't you?
I came to see her.
Oh, right. I'll leave you to it then.
It's a bit rude, wasn't it?
Just treat me like a kid.
So, what do you want me to do?
Tell Rich to do what he promised.
Which is?
He said I could doss down with a mate of his.
You better face it, Ellison. Rich doesn't want to know.
All down to me then, isn't it?
I don't understand this. You've got a home to go to. Some people aren't so lucky. Go back to your mum.
I can't handle her.
Oh, come on. You just told a policewoman where to go. Has your mum said you can't go back?
No.
Well then.
Doesn't look like I've got any choice, does it?
No.
Will you come with me if I go back home?
Yeah, all right. We'll take W.P.C Ackland. Your mum knows her.
You won't make me stay if I don't want to.
It's where you live, Ellison.
Where is it, Bob?
Over there.
All right, sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Finch.
Oh, you're sorry. That's nice.
Can you identify these as your property?
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Right, well, we need to take a statement, but we can do that at a later date. Now, I want to apologise for the inconvenience.
How do you fancy some inconvenience? Who's the top man here?
I'll get Inspector Marshall.
I don't want to hear another word out of you.
Look, it's a risk we have to take getting it wrong now and again.
We say put it in your pocketbook when something like this happens.
Oh, I can guess what all that's about. You're all going to cover each other's backs, aren't you?
Well, we're not denying our mistake, Mr. Finch. Do you want me to explain?
Go on, then. Explain.
Right. Now, it wasn't a random burglary at your place. This bloke had done his homework and you were just what he was looking for. He knew you had all the right credentials and when you'd be away. He nicked your identity.
If you think I'm leaving it there, you're dumber than you look.
Well, you could look on the bright side. Your burglary was solved almost before you knew about it.
Well, you're not complaining about that, are you?
No hard feelings, eh?
Come on, Mr. Finch. Look, I'll give you a lift home if you like.
I've got a long memory.
Another satisfied customer, Bob?
You don't know what a relief it is to have her back. I was worried sick about you.
She wasn't sure she'd be welcome.
Well, she's in the best place now. Whatever the problem was, we can sort it out.
All right now?
I suppose so.
Why don't you sit down, love, and I'll make us a nice cup of tea. And then we can have a nice chat, huh?
She's gonna start on me the minute you've gone.
I'm allowed to talk to you, aren't I?
As long as you don't try and push me into anything I don't want. I'm 18 now, I make my own decisions.
I only want what's best for you, love.
Yeah, and we all know what that is, don't we?
Let's save this till it's just the two of us, huh?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Get yourself settled in, eh?
It's no good, I know her. She's not gonna leave it alone.
That'll do for now, love. I hope you haven't been bothering complete strangers with our business.
No, she hasn't, Mrs. Beattie. It's all right.
It's not our business, it's my business.
Look, why don't you two just take a deep breath and start again, eh? Richard Cox has had a warning off and he shouldn't be any more trouble to you. If he is, then you can get an injunction through a solicitor.
Will that keep him away?
Yeah, that'd please you, wouldn't it?
We've got to think about protecting ourselves, love. He's no good to you.
She can't make me have an abortion, can she?
I'm only thinking of you.
No, you're not. You can't bear to think of me having this baby. Well, I'm not killing it for you or anyone else.
All right, just Cox couldn't care less. You could drop it in the river for all he cares.
What about my dad, whoever he was? Why didn't you have an abortion? Then I wouldn't have been any trouble to you!
Hey! I'm arresting you for assault. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
What can you do?
I don't know.
At least she's got a place to live.
You see her staying there?
But it's social services then, or living rough. Home's normally the easy option.
Yeah, normally.
You sure Cox never hit you?
Nah. He's just got his faults, but he's not like her.
You don't have to take it.
Can't afford to move out.
You don't have to. It's still assault, even if she is your mum. But you've got to press charges.
That make her a criminal?
If she's convicted, yeah.
Can't I do that? Against her?
Look what she's done to you, Ellison. Do you want to stop her or not?
She thinks she's got a right to knock me around.
Well, she hasn't. And you've got every right to press charges. But if you've had enough, you've got to show her you mean business.
I've had enough.